Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This week I'm going to Cape St. Mary's, Newfoundland, home of the largest colony of Northern Gannets in North America. I'm not just going to photograph seabirds though. I'm going to be photographing the cliffs, the scenery, the sunsets, the sunrises, and whatever else I might find that's interesting. Oh, one thing though, this week I have a little contest going. I'm going to make a recognizable hand gesture somewhere in the video. And the first 10 people to identify that hand gesture, I'll put their name in a draw for this very exclusive Mabel Fraser hat. So let's get going, and I'm sure this is going to be a great adventure. So I've just arrived at Cape St. Mary's. It's really foggy. So good time to have lunch. And yeah, my watch says it's Miller time. In this case, day boil. So yeah, maybe I'll go out in the fog and see what I can get before it clears by tomorrow. I realize this is the most unhealthy lunch, but when you're camping, anything goes really. So, and I actually love this stuff. Not healthy at all. But, you know, I think there's vitamins in beer. That's what I tell myself anyway. Ooh, hot. Now, the nice thing about bringing a camper along is that if you don't have to walk too far, you can just bring a smaller bag. Bring that lens. My camera, just pop that in. I'll put that on a tripod later. And got a long lens, medium, and I guess I'll bring my 16 to 50, and don't think I'm going to need any filters today, so I'll leave those behind. There, nice and neat. Tripod, of course, and I'm out the door. So there's not a great deal of shooting I can do today. Of course, I always say that, and lo and behold, there's always something. Anyway, so the manager of the information center told me, even though there's no drone activity allowed, if I walk down to the last fence post, I can fly from there and maybe get an overall shot of the area. Again, though, with all this fog, I'm not sure what that's going to be. So I guess you could say I'm optimistic. The fog here has gotten heavier, and if you can hear, walking towards the lighthouse, you can hear the foghorn. I don't know if there's anything I can shoot here, but I don't know. It's so lovely. Even with all this fog, this is not what I expected when I got here. Checking the weather, it didn't seem like it was going to be foggy today at all. But it is beautiful. Let's see what I can get here before it starts to really rain. So it's been foggy all day, and but I thought I'd get out and try something in the fog. As soon as I got out there, it started to pour rain, so I had to run back. I got out, still pretty foggy, and then all of a sudden the fog started to lift, and I was able to get a couple of shots. I don't know, if they're any good. You'll see them right about now, I guess. So it's about 5:30 a.m. Just about to go out and see what I can shoot of the landscape. Sun's not in the ideal position, but there's always something you can get. And I hope today's just another one of those days. And of course I'm going to shoot the gannets, the Northern Gannets. And being a studio product photographer, there's not a lot of call for shooting birds, but so this is a first for me. Okay, it's 5:30 a.m. at Cape St. Mary's. Sun is about to rise, so I hope I'm ready for it. Well, the sun is about to rise right about here, I guess, something in there. Not in the right spot for this scene, I don't think, because we're not going to get anything hitting into these really interesting rocks. That's where right about there is where the gannets are. So I'm not sure we're going to get anything this morning. Some sensible shoes, boots as it were, because it's going to get wet out there. Here we go. Get in there. Got him. So it's truly a beautiful morning here. But I think we're going to need a polarizer. There we go. I love these magnetic filters from KNF. Pretty inexpensive. The quality is really good. And of course the convenience of the magnets. All right. Oh, what a gorgeous morning. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to get, but that's what's somewhat perplexing about landscape photography. Sometimes you just go out thinking you're going to get great stuff, and lo and behold, it's just craps out. Then other times, you'll look outside your window and say, this is just nothing light. And you force yourself to go out anyway, and lo and behold, you get, a really acceptable image. I was in Kings Point, Newfoundland last year, and that occurrence happened. I looked out of my window and there was just gray skies, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to force myself to go out. And I like to put like a man-made element, like a building or even a human element in my landscapes. So I thought, well, I'll look for some color and something might happen. And sure enough, I got a nice image. Oh yeah, that's what I'm hoping for today. Oy, oy, oy. Get a look at this. Oh! Lovely. Speaking of foreground elements, I kind of like this old piece of fence here. I wonder if I can do something with that. Again, the light's not great, but well, you never know. Yikes. Bit of a cliff. Bit of a cliff there. Watch where I'm going. I can't get my tripod high enough, so I'm going to do something hand holding. Yikes, this is precarious. I'll turn off my self-timer. My 2-second self-timer was left on, so that's annoying when you're hand holding. So onward and upward, literally. Well, that was okay, but really why I'm here is to shoot the gannets. So I'll go back and regroup, get a longer lens, and see what all this gannet excitement is about. So I'm off to Bird Rock, where all the gannets reside. And this is the first time I've ever shot birds, so it should be interesting. I've got a cheap lens here that might do the trick. Never had the need to buy a long lens. You know, just don't need one shooting food and anything in the studio. But anyway, I don't know, it could be quite an adventure for me. Wow, this looks like a great place for a pano, and that's what I'll do. To hell with the gannets for now. I'm getting close. I see birds in the distance. Pretty rocky terrain. Gotta watch my step. I'm not wearing my sensible boots today. And we have arrived. And a fair number of photographers already here. Apparently it's a popular spot for shooting gannets. Gannets are kind of like a seagull, but they have distinctive black wingtips. I think I'll get the best views on this side. Yeah, turn off my self-timer, that would be good. I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for bird photography. So I'm just getting relaxed before my last shoot of the day. I'm going to shoot the cliffs just behind the information center. It seems to be the best place. They won't let me go down over the embankment, which is probably a good idea because, you know, I don't want to die just yet. I'm going to travel light. Just going to bring my Fuji XH2 and a nice little 16 to 50 zoom. I think that will do quite nicely. I'll put a polarizer on it, and hopefully I'll get the shot I've been looking for. As that sun goes down, I really want to pick my spot, and I'm not exactly sure what that might be right now, but I'm going to take a walk over here. I'd like a foreground element to kind of frame the image. These reeds in the foreground might be nice. Yeah, I think right here is where I'm gonna choose. Yeah, there's nothing really in the foreground that is interesting enough. So over there, those beautiful reeds, if I can get those, if the sun doesn't drop behind that hill too much, that should be great. So I said I was going to travel light and just take this short zoom with me, but turns out I need a little bit wider than 16, so I'm bringing my 13 Viltrox. By the way, I only brought the bag to hold down the other tripod, so glad I brought it now. Now we're cooking. Oh shoot, I'm losing the light, see? It's going behind that hill. I'm going to have to move over just a little bit. So I've taken this position, and I'm going to shoot the foreground first, and then hopefully not move the camera, and then when the light gets a little bit lower, see, it's already, dear. Oh well, we'll see what we can get. I don't know. The light was just, a little bit over there. The polarizer's not doing anything because I'm right behind it. It's darkening the sky a little bit, but unevenly. So take that darn thing off. No shutter release. All right, I'm zooming in a bit. I've got that, and that's, I've lost this beautiful light in the foreground, so, hey. Time to switch lenses again. Good thing I brought everything. Well, that was a bust. My Pocket 3 died, so I wasn't able to continue recording myself. However, it wasn't really working out anyway. I wasn't too jazzed about the way the light was falling on the cliffs, so I'll show you what I have, but it's not great. On my way back, however, I made a few other shots, just like most of us will do. As photographers, we just can't stop shooting, including the shot of the lighthouse from my camper door with my cell phone, because I packed up everything. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget, add your comment at the bottom for a chance to win the Mabel Fraser cat. Bye for now.